Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I am going to be doing an Ariana Grande inspired look, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this ponytail from INH. So if you guys are interested in wanting to see how I did the ponytail, put it on, and how I did this eye look and makeup look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so today we're going to be trying out the INH ponytail. And I got this ponytail from Ulta Beauty. I was so excited that they launched at Ulta Beauty, and I had an extra discount, so I got one. And I've never had any sort of hair extensions, wig or whatever. I mean, I've tried it on for like Halloween, but nothing like this, you know, like to actually wear. But I'm really excited to try this out. I got the color, I believe it was dark brown. I can link down what exactly I got. My look is I want to do like an Ariana Grande look, so I want to do the hair and the makeup, her like iconic simple makeup that she always does. I got my glue. I'm going to be using the Got2b Ultra Glued styling gel, some IGK hairspray. I have two ponytails to slick back my hair, and the ponytail itself came with 2 bobby pins, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm just going to get my hair in a bun. I also have this like gel hair and brow pomade from Elle. I'm gonna see if this will work maybe. I didn't get a chance to pick up the little hair gel thing that INH had at Ulta Beauty because it was out of stock.
It's not for me to say you love. Go with the brothers, boo, you know how we do. It's
Now it's time to put on the hair. Why is this so hard for me? Oh my gosh, my arms. Okay, well that's it. Just kidding. Okay, so I watched a video on how they do it. She flipped her hair back. Hold on. This hair is getting caught. Alright, so we're gonna flip my little hair that I have. Oh my gosh, did I do it? Oh, did I finally do it? Okay, let me put some hairspray on here. Usually I do my brows off camera, but I wanted to show you guys the Anastasia brow freeze. I think this is like my 3rd time using it. I'm also going to be using the ColourPop. This doesn't have a name. It's from ColourPop. It's I think it's their newest brush for their brow wax, but I got it to use with the Anastasia. So I actually really like this brush. It's angled and it's very skinny, but still good to kind of, you know, put down the hairs. So I'm going to take some of this wax. I'm going to start laying down my brows, and Ariana's brows are kind of like feathery. They're not really, they're like more natural. So I think the wax will help give it that more natural effect. So once I have the brow wax on, I kind of buffed it out with a spoolie, and now I'm going to go in with my Benefit Precisely pencil in the shade 4 and fill in any sparse areas. Alright, so we can come back to the brows later. I just kind of filled them in. If I need to come back later to fix them, I certainly will. So moving on to face products, I'm going to actually be going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation Plus Concealer. This will be my second time using it. I basically want to show you guys all the hype is about because I've been seeing it all over TikTok and stuff. The only thing that I have from Physicians Formula is their butter bronzer, which is like iconic, and this literally smells like the butter bronzer. So this one is going to be, this is the shade light to medium. It is good for all skin types. It has a creamy texture, melts into the skin, leaving a natural radiant glow. It's weightless, buildable, medium to full coverage. I'm gonna go in with some ColourPop hyaluronic spray. Just spray that in my beauty blender. And let's get building. Ooh, I like this. Okay, the first time I used it, there was something going on with my skincare that it kind of peeled a little bit and it was going everywhere, but I kind of let my skincare just sit in really well. And the first time I used this foundation, I used a brush and it didn't really like the way it looked, so I didn't spray it either with hyaluronic spray. So oh, this looks so good. I do say that it did cover up pretty well of my acne and any scarring I have. I might have to go in with like one more pump to kind of give it a really good coverage. And I actually did a pretty good job picking my color. I don't know if it's like off on the camera, but in person it looks pretty good. The one before it looked way too light, and I even saw swatches and just look way too pale. Not pale, but like ashy. And then the one after light to medium just looked way too dark. So I was crossing my fingers that this was a good shade match. I suck at shade matching myself, so I always tend to get something that's too white or too orange, and I'm just stuck. But oh my gosh, this literally feels amazing. So gorgeous, and it looks so beautiful too. Let's do some bronzer, not bronzer, but some cream contour too. So we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. This is the putty bronzer. This is in the shade called Tan Lines. Okay, so I went in with concealer. This is in the shade Vanilla from Too Faced, and I'm just going to lightly conceal other areas. Exclamation point. So before, I'm gonna let that sit for like a few minutes or a few seconds, and I got the Too Faced, what is this? The Born This Way Multi-Use Complexion Powder. I got 2 shades. I got light beige. This will be all over my face powder that I want to use, and then this one I kind of wanted to use it to kind of press in my under eye just to see like what it does, if it's good. I had this idea yesterday and I bought them. This one is infused with coconut water, alpine rose and hyaluronic acid. So I really love the Too Faced Born This Way line. I love the concealer. I used the foundation a few years ago. The concealer I still use. I actually like to use this sometimes as just my base. So I'm really excited to try the pressed powders and see what it does. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my what is this called? Spray my sponge with hyaluronic acid and press all that in. Alright, so moment of truth. Will this work or not? So this is in the shade Vanilla, which is exactly what my concealer shade was. So I think I'm going to pick it up with the sponge. There it is. And then press that under my eye. What happened here? I mean, I don't know. It kind of picked up a little bit of concealer under here. I don't really know if it brightened anything. So I'm actually gonna just go in with my Hourglass powder and fix that. I think I'll just stick to a loose powder because that really brightened up my eye better. Now we're gonna try the light beige. This one's gonna be for my whole face, but I actually don't know. That might be too light. Never mind. I'm gonna go in with the Milani. This is the natural light. What is this? Conceal. This is a shine proof powder. This one is definitely my color. As for bronzer, I am probably gonna go in with the Butter Bronzer. Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Literally my favorite. And I have to be gentle because it's broken. Now I'm going to take a little bit of that translucent powder and kind of clean up underneath here. Okay, so I don't know if she really uses any blush. She kind of just looks more bronzy, if anything, with some highlight. I'm just gonna go in with the tiniest bit of blush because I like blush. This is the Hourglass Ambient Blush, and I'm gonna take very little. I don't know which one to use, the Bobbi Brown highlight or the Anastasia. I'm gonna use the Anastasia because her highlight looks very gold. I like a lot of highlight, okay? Let me just spray some setting spray, Milani Make It Last. We're done with the face portion. Now we're gonna do the eye. I'm actually going to do one off camera and then come back and do the other one with you, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished this eye. I think it looks pretty good. This is what we're working with. So I'm gonna go in with my Madison Reed palette from Morphe, and I'm gonna pick up these shades. Actually, these don't have the shade names, but I'm gonna go in with this color and this one, maybe go in with this one and then this one as well. I'm gonna go in with some Fenty eye primer and place that all over my eyelid. So I'm gonna go in with that first color I showed you guys. It's that rusty color, and I'm gonna take it on a M453 Morphe brush. I'm also going to start flicking it outward. So next I'm going to go in with this brown color right here with a smaller brush. This is also from Morphe. It doesn't have a number on it because it came in a kit. I go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Vanilla using a flat brush. This is M224 from Morphe, and this is what I'm going to use to carve out my cut crease. So I'm going to place it on the inner corner right here, and then I'm going to look up, and that's where I'm going to carve out my eye. Okay, so then I'm going to take this brush here. This is the M433 brush. It's kind of like a fluffy brush. I use this to kind of blend out the concealer and basically pressing the concealer in more. So now I'm going to go back in with those browns, and I'm going to basically just kind of fix it up a little. I feel like it's okay if you get it on your cut crease because you can always just carve it out again. Alright, next, once I have that recarved, I'm going to go in with this shade here. This is what we're going to be using for that beautiful white on my lid. And I'm going in with the It Cosmetics brush for Ulta. This is the shade. This is the Plush All Over Shadow brush number 322. And I'm basically just going to place this color all over where I have my concealer. Alright guys, so my battery is about to die. I went ahead and did everything else off camera. I went in with the Morphe Make It Big eyeliner to do this wing. And then I went in for lashes with the Glamnetic Luxe Lash. This is in the shade called Luxe. Of course, their eyeliner. I also went in with Fenty's lip balm. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked this video. This is so awesome. This is freaking cool. I did Ariana Grande eye look and her famous little hair she does. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!